Hello, sports gamers, and welcome back to another edition of the ECL Elite here on this beautiful Sunday evening for you guys, morning here for me. And we have some good matchups for you guys today, starting off, of course, with Goons and Tunnel Vision, as you see on your screen. Coming up just a bit later, Edinburgh Hockey taking on Feriestad. And I mean, these are, some important matchups for a lot of these teams. Tunnel Vision starting off strong. Goons with a 500 record so far, and we all know how Feriestad has fared thus far. Still searching for their first win on the season, but taking on an Edinburgh squad, which is currently 1-6-1. So we'll have to see what that holds. What this matchup holds for those two teams, I should say. But we'll turn our attention now to Tunnel Vision and Goons here and what they've done over the course of the season thus far. Both teams sitting on 10 games played, but the numbers, as you see, two different stories. Goons with a negative goal differential and struggling on the special teams. An opposite story for Tunnel Vision. Great goal differential, above 50% on the power play and penalty kill, sitting there at 75%. Arguably the one thing that they could improve upon slightly, but everything else currently is clicking for Tunnel Vision. And we'll turn our attention now to the lineups that each of these teams are running. On the side of Goons, you have Yerska, Kriketsi, and Kantala up front with Keskitalo and Tompia on the back end. Fincona between the pipes. And for Tunnel Vision, it's Vatu, Moja, Leitinen. And then on the points, Tumbo and Wenger with Nikke between the pipes, the same team that won the ECL Elite Finals and showed up in the World Finals, still together here and looking strong over the course of this early season. And the head-to-head comparisons, of course, starting with the centers, Moja and Kriketsi here. And, to give Kriketsi credit, he is producing. He's 2 points per game, six goals, 14 assists, looking good in the face-off dot as well. Moja, maybe a bit of a slower start than he would want, but that's kind of been the case for a couple of the guys up front for Tunnel Vision, and that face-off percentage has to improve if you're Moja. We'll take a look now at the winger comparisons for both of these squads. You see Yerska there with 11 points, 8 games played. He definitely wants to get those numbers up. Kantala, though, in good shape, 17 points in those 10 games played. Vatu and Leitinen, 16 and 21 points, respectively, and definitely taking a few more shots than the side of Goons are. And that's going to kind of be key here for Tunnel Vision so they don't get kind of trapped in that habit that they've gotten to in the past of trying to get the perfect play set up when it sometimes simply isn't there. And it'll be up to the defense to stop that on the side of Goons as we take a look at those comparisons. Both Keskitalo and Tompia looking pretty good, at least in the way of point scoring. Maybe Keskitalo wants to get up there a little bit, but it's their physical presence on the blue line that is separating them from the side of Tunnel Vision, with Tumbo and Wenger there. Obviously very good on the points side of things. Wenger with 3 goals early on into the season, on pace for about 9 goals. Maybe he wants to hit 10. We'll see how that goes throughout the course of this season. But as I mentioned, that physical presence of Keskitalo and Tompia going to have to try to slow down the wingers of Tunnel Vision. And the last head-to-head matchup that we have, of course, is the goaltenders. And you have Nikke and Fincona going head-to-head. And once again, kind of a tale of two halves. Nikke, a high 80 save percentage with 2 shutouts to his name, a sub 2 goals against Savage, and Fincona below 80% save percentage, above 3 goals against per game. Definitely needs to step things up, as does this entire Goons team. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. But a good challenge for them today, a good opportunity to try to prove themselves against a top team here in the ECL Elite, the defending champions of Tunnel Vision, and 2 straight ECL championship appearances as well. We cannot forget that. They took H-Reds to Game 7 when H-Reds completed the three-peat here, and they looked very good coming back from that 3-1 deficit and forcing that Game 7, which they only lost in overtime. So, again, early season, sure, but we've already approached the 1/3 mark for each of these teams with those 10 games played. We'll take a look at some of the latest results from around the leagues. Reality Check taking it to Goons. You see just the sheer amount of goals scored by Reality Check, and you got to think that has a little bit of something to do with some of the numbers of Fincona as well. A total of 13 goals scored in those two games. Jyväskylä and Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision taking both of those. Tunnel Vision taking both off of Färjestad. They're looking quite good going on, but new addition to the ECL Elite, Leksands taking a game off of Haimo here. So a lot of action going on around the ECL Elite, including today, of course. Not every game being played will be on broadcast, I don't believe, or perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps these are the only games going on today. Nevertheless, see, producers got my back right there. You see plenty of action happening throughout the rest of the league, including Leksands playing today for Lunda and ZSC, a bit of a rematch from the first round of last season's playoffs. ZSC, of course, hoping that they're able to find a few more goals than they did in that series. So great action on the docket here today at SportsGamer. Of course, sportsgamer.gg for all the info that you need to keep up with what's going on in this league. And there's quite a lot going on in this league as well, of course, coming up later this weekend on the weekend. Well, we'll talk about this first on Saturday, May 20th. Madden 23, the Madden Academy Tournament, powered, of course, by SportsGamer. And you have an incredible opportunity to win some great prize packages that will include tickets to the NFL International Games. And that is an opportunity that you definitely do not want to miss. It's not every day that the NFL has games in Europe. And so if you're a Madden player, or if you're not, codes will be provided. If you want to try your hand at it, maybe find out that you're some kind of savant at Madden, that is the opportunity presented to you. Chance to win some of those tickets, of course. So we wait for these two teams to get ready. We do have the 1v1 finals, of course, happening in Tampere. Sisu taking on Dempinen, Jamal the man taking on Yessi there, and I mean that's going to be some incredible games being played. Of course, you'll notice Eki, one of the people doing some of the casting there. At least I believe that's what that indicates. My Finnish is really not that good, but I get the gist of what that all says there. And of course, you have excuse me, talking by yourself here, not too easy. The 6v6 finals as well, the NHL 19 All-Stars taking on Nordic Stars. So that, of course, all happening live in Tampere, but of course here on twitch.tv/sportsgamergg. So, of course, the eHockey SM 6v6 finals as mentioned here. So, and again, with all the stuff we got going on, there's never a dull moment. If you want to make some predictions, go to sportsgamer.gg/ECL prediction. A chance for you to set up the bracket, as you saw in the standings a bit earlier. You can kind of set up the bracket as you see and make your prediction, share it on Twitter. And, you know, if you're right, I'm sure there's a little something good in that for you as well. So much going on here. Of course, sportsgamer.gg for all the information that you need. So we thank you all for your participation in this as well, and your support for SportsGamer in all the things that we do. So we hope that the team's about ready to get matched up. I'm pretty sure, hopefully searching quite soon here, but it's going to be an excellent matchup here as we turn our attention back to 6v6, back to the ECL Elite. And again, Goons, they've had some troubles in the recent season, some roster turnover, some unavailability due to mandatory military service. Of course, Piku Roger hasn't been entirely active, and he was a huge part of their team. Another huge part of their team at one point was Leitinen, now on Tunnel Vision. We saw last season they're definitely kind of missing that presence, and Tunnel Vision, of course, benefited hugely from his play. Over 90 points in the last season, was the forward of the season as well, and I believe the transfer of the season. Pretty much everything that he could have won, he did so, and looking good in this Tunnel Vision squad. Again, they are 8-1-1 here, looking to continue that, and Goons need to start that turnaround right here and right now, because there's not a whole lot of I guess we'll say time left in this season. It may seem like, 20 games is a lot, but we know how quickly this first third of the season flies by. You dig yourself too deep of a hole, it is hard to get out of here. See on the side of Goons, couple guys rocking some different gold abilities than we usually see. Gold 1T, that's a bit more prevalent, but I'm seeing some interesting abilities there from Kriketsi there. I so rarely use it that I cannot even remember. I think it's just called Big Rig. I, that ability. So again, with some of the limitations on X Factors, we're seeing some interesting builds coming out from certain players here and there, and I completely support. I see Gold stick him up back there for one of the defensemen. Excellent ability, especially for pokes at the blue line. We'll have to see if that comes into play here. Well, we're just about ready to get underway. Goons at taking on Tunnel Vision, a 2-game set, home and home. And of course, a lot on the line if you're on the side of Goons. Sitting there with a 500 record. Not the easiest team to go up against if you're looking to right the ship in the course of the season. But if you do want to hope to make the playoffs, Tunnel Vision is one of those teams that you're going to have to beat eventually. So here we go. Puck drop. Tunnel Vision on the bottom of your screen in those home blue jerseys. Goons in the away whites on top. Keskitalo in possession right now. Kriketsi up the middle. Some space here. Can he get around the pokes? He cannot. Good recovery, but Yurska found a little bit of space right there. And Goons in on the attack. Shot on loose puck. And Nike will get the cover, but an early kind of rush by Goons there to get some pressure on and a decent little chance out of it. Defensive zone draw here. Moser loses another face-off. Shot from the point. Looks like it made its way through to Nike. Pass back to the middle. Loose puck. And Kontala couldn't get that shot away, but Goons doing a good job holding it in. Moja now trying to work that one out. Drops it back to Tombo. To his defensive partner. Nice pass off the boards. Lightning coming in. Backdoor pass. Fincona takes it away. Good reaction by him. Good play on the boards right there from Tombo. Stopping that counterattack. Moja gains the line, passes to Lightning, who drops it back. Defenseman switch on the point. Moja now in the slot, meanders to the side. Lightning trying to get a spinning backhand off. It goes wide. Ringer now pinches down low. Moja on the wraparound. Tucks it home. Quick strike right there, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Wenger activates, passes down low, and Moja finishes it off with the wraparound. An early strike here for Tunnel Vision, and they are up 1-0. See Fincona getting back for that, trying to cut off the post right there. Looked like that puck may have slid 5-hole. We'll get another look at it right there. It's just good work by Wenger, coming down the boards, buying time, passing back to Moja, and actually I think he may have just snuck that short side before Fincona can get back. His angle a little bit weird right there. So we'll see what kind of response Goons can come up with, but it's Tunnel Vision coming right back. What a move by Leitinen. Backhands it wide. In the neutral zone now. Puck being poked loose. We do apologize for any lags or skips right there on the stream side of things. Vatu trying to... Looks like he tried to feed the middle. Maybe that was just a direct pass back to the point. Wenger still has it. Tumbo creeping in down low. Tries to stop up, but... Puck bouncing to the corner. Now Moja has it. Goes down low for Lightning. Getting back up. He sits right back down. A big hit, but kept in now by Tunnel Vision. The pass across. Loose puck bouncing. Fincona finds it between the wickets. Squeezes them shut and gets the cover. Yeah, Lightning going to be dealing with an injury now after that. The second he got up after that first hit, he just got put right back down. So he'll be dealing with that. We'll have to see. That hampers his playing ability at any point, but ever since that early kind of rush by Goons, it's been all Tunnel Vision here in this first period. Vatu toe drag shot and saved by Fincona. Leitinen tries to send that one down, taken away. Yerska with the pass to the middle, but taken right back. Leitinen with speed, with space, goes backhand. Fincona keeps it out. Kontala trying to just feed a sauce right there to Kriketsi, but it was taken away. Big hit now. Kontala has it. Has the defenseman wide. Backhand shot and a good save by Nike right there. Goons getting in on the forecheck. Nice move by Tombo to get that one out. Wenger takes it down the boards with speed. Goes to the middle. Hits Leighton and backhand hits the goaltender. Tunnel Vision looking dangerous. Nice pass to Moja. Moja cuts to the outside, trying to feed it back to the middle. Too much traffic. Long stretch pass. Here comes Kriketsi. Kriketsi into the forehand. Loose puck still. And Yurska couldn't sneak that one home either. Wenger trying to settle it down, passes to a defensive partner. Nice forecheck there. He turns away from trouble, though. Nice veteran move by Tombo. Now just takes it in himself, gets bumped slightly. Lumpia has it for a second, but he gets bumped in return, and Tunnel Vision maintains possession. Wenger looking for the entry, turns back, doesn't like what he sees. Tunnel Vision just doing a wholesale reset here. And their pass goes offside. 3:53 left in this period. Tunnel Vision still nursing that 1-0 lead here. We've seen some pushback from Goons, but the problem is, even with their odd man counterattacks trying to outnumber the situation, it's still hard for them to get some of those chances. The defensive sticks from Tunnel Vision have been on point here. As you can see there, when they try to control get a controlled entry into the blue line when Tunnel Vision set up, it's very, very difficult. Moja can't sneak through. Light in possession gets bumped. Keskitalo behind the net. He gets poked off, can't make the pass, has support. Chop into the corner. Tompia turns it over. And there's Tombo with a shot. Fincona, big save. Lots of tic-tac passing that led to that chance, but Fincona, calm in his crease, making the save here. Trying to give Goons the best chance that he can to come back and try to get this tied in this period. Tie up off the draw. Now puck being taken out by Goons. Don't be it down the boards, trying to feed the middle, but again, too much traffic right there. Tunnel Vision great on the back check. Good poke from Keskitalo. Goons trying to turn it around once more. Kriketsi poked away by Leitinen, but he has it right back. Just seconds remaining. Throws it towards the net. Took a bounce. Nike eventually found it. There is enough time here for Goons. 2.8 seconds, and Kriketsi has done well on the draws so far. So see if they want to set something up. They're not in an aggressive face-off set, but a lot of plays can still be done. One back. Shots and gets blocked. Looked like a stick lift win right there to try to set something up, but a shot block in front. And we'll see a nice save from Fincona. Could have been several of these in this game right here, actually. I'm not even sure if that was a save. I looked to that glove save that he made on Tumbo, I believe, who had crept into the slot as his best of the period, and he's doing his part to keep things close here, but I think some of these numbers may not be too close. Yeah, 3:47 time on attack. 6 shots. I mean, the shots are actually close. 5 on the side of Goons, but they're just sitting around 1.5 minutes of time on attack. It's really been Tunnel Vision dominating that possession game, and yes, indeed, he just snuck that between, I think, the post and the right leg of Fincona here. And there's that little pass to Tumbo, trying to get the goaltender moving laterally, go back to the far side. But a good recovery there by Fincona to glove that down. Again, just trying to keep things close. It's been some good chances for Tunnel Vision, some high-quality chances on the side of Tunnel Vision. Fincona has done his part. Now it's up to Goons to try to find a way to get a goal here. But here comes Tunnel Vision again. Vatu with speed down the wing, going behind the net, gets drilled. And the long stretch saucer cut out by Tumbo. We've seen Goons try to do that a few times here. Stretch the game out. Oh, but a nice zone entry right there. Moja can't tuck it home. Had space, but couldn't get the shot away until he was past the post. Keskitalo gets his shot. Goes skitters into the corner where Yerska got drilled. Bodies flying all over the place here in Tunnel Vision. Trying to work it back out. Moja gets crushed. Possible 2-on-1 if Goons hurry. The pass through. Oh, Nikke swimming there, but the loose puck was taken away. Leitinen passes to Wenger. Wenger slows up. Tries to shoot low, loose puck. Kontala's got to be careful with that one, but Tunnel Vision gets it right back. Tombo creeps down towards the half wall, passes to Leitinen. Nice quick one touch over to Vatu. His pass to the middle, but Vatu has it right back. Short side, he scores! The turnovers here are killing Goons right now in their own end, and Tunnel Vision capitalizes. It was Moja able to keep that one in. Tunnel Vision got back to work on the cycle, and once again, it was a turnover from behind right there. Vatu took it away, one-on-one with Fincona. Not often will he miss from there. 2-0 now for Tunnel Vision. The Goons, it's getting towards the danger zone for them. Again, they had some good chances in that first period, were unable to bury them, and now turnovers in their own end. Starting to bury them, but a nice stretch pass up. Skating is Kriketsi, trying to work towards the middle, but can't do so. Vatu gains the line, drops back to Tombo. Tombo's shot blocked. Vatu gets it back, shot on. And they score! Loose puck bouncing in the slot. I believe that was Wenger up in the play, able to sweep that one home. And indeed, it was the right defenseman up near the slot to clean up the trash. And tunnel vision, just like that, make it 3-0. The puck squeaked behind Finn Kona, where Wenger was able to tap that one home. Get another look at it right here. And again, we do apologize. We seem to have some technical difficulties with the feed. I'm not too sure if that's on our end or coming. But nonetheless, we are back in action here. Tunnel vision gains the line once again. They're outnumbered here as Tombo trying to get back into the play. Goons has it down low. Trying to feed out front right there, taking away Vatu. Trying to just get some space for himself. He does so. Trying to take that one in low. Has some issues with Keskitalo, but maintains possession. Lighten it in front. Bouncing puck. And great coverage by Tunnel Vision as Goons tried to stretch that game out once again, but Kontala ran into two blue jerseys. Nice pass to Moja. Toe drag shot goes wide. Keskitalo up to Yerska. Trying to straight line. Nice pass over to Kontala. Kontala behind the net now, trying to go out front. Kriketsi picks it up, and he scores! A fortunate bounce off of what looked like a leg. The initial pass going for that short side shot. It bounces out front into the higher slot. Kriketsi picks it up, goes far side, and Goons have their first of the game to begin to cut in to this deficit. It's going to be a long road back, but plays like that are exactly what they're going to need. Great job by Kontala down low, trying to feed that out front to the defenseman Dompia, who had pinched up, but it was Kriketsi receiving it and putting it home. 3-1 now. Plenty of time left. We are in the latter stages of the game, latter stages of this second period. But 2 goals definitely obtainable here. Tunnel vision on the forecheck again, forcing that turnover. A quick give and go right there by Vatu and Leighton, and they couldn't connect, though. Once again, a near A-grade opportunity off of a turnover here. You know what? Goons is trying to stretch that game out, so a strong forecheck could work wonders. Goons' attack was stifled immediately. Nice hit in the neutral zone. A dump, but no Goons players in near that. They turnover. Yeah, they do exactly force it. Pass across by Yerska. Doesn't quite go. Dompia down to Kontala. Kontala in the corner has support from Yerska. Yerska creeping in. Opts not for the short side shot. They try to force that middle once again, but Tunnel Vision doing a good job blocking that. And Nikkei will cover. 3:07 remaining in the second period. Time starting to become a factor. Of course, they do have the whole third period to work with. But Tunnel Vision defense has looked quite good so far. Keskitalo on the point. Has to be careful. That pass to Dompia was risky. He got the shot away. One-timer. Saved by Nikkei, who plays it out. Unfortunately, his team gets possession right back, but we see that from Nikkei every now and then. Sometimes he just plays it out at some interesting times, trying to catch people napping. I think maybe he caught his team napping right there. Nonetheless, no harm, no foul, and here comes Tunnel Vision back the other way to Lightning. Cuts to the middle. The between the legs deke. With the inside right there, the puck bounces precariously through the slot. Let's get a Kontala looking for Yerska. He got the one-time off. Lightning self-sauce goes a little too far. Has some time trying to get the toe drag shot. But that will do it. So Goons get one back, but Tunnel Vision still in front by a score of 3-1. And Keskitalo, a lot of hits here. Although that wasn't the play that's they said it would be. Yeah, that was Kriketsi's goal right there. But, you know, the game is the game. Tunnel Vision right now, continuing their possession play. They're nearly doubling Goons on the side of time on attack, although shots are relatively even. A lot of those from Goons have just been kind of more perimeter shots, trying to get some, rebounds in front. It's the way Tunnel Vision's kind of scored 2 of their goals is off nice, real, sort of turnover plays, and they're forcing Goons to make mistakes in their own ends as Goons tries to spread the game out to try to get some rush plays to not have to deal with that tunnel vision trap. That's when the forecheck of tunnel vision is really making them pay, and it's directly responsible for at least one of their goals. As the third period gets underway, Tumbo in possession. Back to Wenger, Moja to Vatu. Nice passing from tunnel vision. Vatu with the shot on. Fincona saves and plays it out. Neither goaltender unwilling to play that puck out, and why not? It's May. Tumbo back in. Vatu trying to work that one out. Moja gains the line. Delayed penalty here. Tunnel vision going to be going to the power play. Didn't quite see the infraction. And I'm not too sure who that is because, of course, they changed the name on the back of his jersey. Let's see if the number matches. Nope, the number doesn't match either. So someone's in the box for Goons. Someone did a bad thing. And it is Yerska sitting in the box. So a power play here for Tunnel Vision. Early face-off win kept in by Tombo. That's a nice play. Vatu tries to force the middle here. Doesn't quite connect. Nice pokes right there. Bouncing puck in the back end. Vatu finally able to corral it. Wenger now on the point. He and Tumbo switch that pass, though. Too telegraphed. As Leitonen was looking for that one-timer. Wenger misreads the bounce. Some more precious seconds ticking away. Already halfway through the power play. Vatu does gain the line once more. We'll see if Tunnel Vision can get things set up. Moja drops it back. Wenger on the point to Tombo. Tombo has that one sticked away, and a good penalty kill here from Goons, not allowing Tunnel Vision to get the looks that they want. But here comes Lightning wide, trying to force the middle. Not there. A long stretch pass, and Kriketzi's cherry picking like no one's business. Shot on from Lightning goes just wide. Vatu still has it. Behind the net pass out. He did a couple pirouettes back there before the pass went through. Moja trying to feed the middle. It goes in! Vatu got the shot away. It didn't look like it would amount to much. Hit off a leg maybe, but still found its way through the back of the net. An unfortunate break by Goons, but once again, the forecheck of Tunnel Vision paying off. It just, actually just hit a stick right there and actually went kind of directly in, at least by the look of that replay. We'll see if we... Yeah, must have hit off the goaltender and somehow skittered in because he was in good position for where that shot was going. But nonetheless, back of the net it goes. 4-1 now. And time the biggest factor here for Goons. Nice short side opportunity in response. Nikkei saves it, plays it out, just trying to keep that clock running. But it'll stop here as Tunnel Vision goes offside. Sub 14 minutes remaining here. And not a whole lot of time left for Goons to try to stage a comeback. Face off, neutral zone. Tompia passes it up. Kontala has it in response. Goons now trying to set things up. It gets taken away. Vatu here coming on the breakaway. Time and space. Vatu backhand gets stopped. Goons trying to counterattack and had a man way offside. I'm not too sure what happened there. It looked like Kriketzi trying to get back into the play. And that counterattack stifled immediately. Face-off won by Goons. But splits the D, goes all the way back to pass, careless to Lightning. The pass from Vatu. I was just going to say, he turned it right back over in response. Maybe have been surprised to pick that off as well. Nonetheless, Goons dodge a bullet. That would have certainly been the dagger if they would have scored on that. Kontala to Yerska, shot on, saved by Nikkei. Kriketzi trying to pass in front, couldn't turn that puck back over. Here comes Vatu, gains the line. Vatu to Tombo, backdoor, and Leitonen couldn't quite get the shot away, dumped all the way down, will not go for icing. Oh, Tombo gets crushed right there by Kriketzi. Yerska has it back, his sauce pass doesn't go through, Kriketzi hits Kontala, Kontala just trying to gain the middle, it bounced past Nikkei. Secondary shot off the side of the net, Yerska, oh, what a intercept there by Wenger. Saved a great A chance. 2-on-1 for Tunnel Vision. Given goes, but read by Keskitalo. Goons trying to come back the other way. Back and forth action here in the third. Nice moves by Kontala. Feeding the middle, but Tunnel Vision all over it. Long sauce pass. Leitonen will get to it behind the net. In front of Atu, his shot goes wide. Must have hit something. Kriketsi saucer past Yerska. Yerska gains the line. Puck hits off a skate of Tombo, I believe. Tunnel Vision will be back in possession. Area sauce. Wenger will get to it. Oh, and he beats too wide. To the middle, and a big save by Fincona. Leitonen has it again and stops him, trying to go 5-hole, and a buffered shot from the corner. He also stops. Kriketsi has it poked away. And they go offside, 3:22 remaining. Goons need close to a miracle now to be able to get this game tied up. Tunnel Vision just need to let that time tick away. Look at the hit differential, 26-3. Goons, again, living up to their namesake. Whole lot of physical play, but it's Tunnel Vision, the ones who have scored the goals. Their sauce pass off the boards. Take it away. Tompia just trying to get things going here. Yerska beats one. Cuts to the middle, but the middle's being taken away right there. Bouncing puck still goes to Yerska. They're able to keep things alive. Shot from distance right there. Turned aside by Nike. Big hit in the corner. Poke in the neutral zone. Another hit in the neutral zone, but Tunnel Vision somehow keep getting the puck. Nice move right there by Yerska. Going down to the L1 to block that outlet pass. But Goons still without a goal to get things closer now at the 53-second mark. It's the last minute of real time. You can get 3 goals in this time span, but almost everything has to go perfectly for you. Kriketsi has been winning a lot of draws, though, and he needs this one. Wins it clean. Back to Kriketsi, trying to go up the middle. Yerska, back! Oh, and a bouncing puck off the shot just goes over the blocker and over the net. Shot from distance, and Nike gloves it aside, playing it out once again. Perhaps playing with fire here, but Tunnel Vision are able to collect it. What a pass from behind the net by Leitonen. Fincona also playing it out. Looks like both goalies want to get out of this one. Tunnel Vision really trying to make Fincona pay for it. Oh, Wenger almost kept that one in on the line. 15 seconds to go. Can Goons get at least one? Something to build off of for next game. They cannot. Tunnel Vision coming back the other way. Vatu, spin pass. Wenger trying to keep it alive. And they're going to just not touch that puck with the delayed penalty. And that will do it. Game 1 going to Tunnel Vision by a score of 4-2. Or was it 4? I don't even know. It was a lot to a little. So yeah, it was 4-1, excuse me. Goons had a lot of chances to make it 4-2. And unfortunately for them, Nike on his game, the middle of the ice, very hard to come by. And on the side of Tunnel Vision, it was really kind of their forecheck a lot of the times that took the wind out of the sails of Goons there. And that was kind of really what sold it. They would force the turnovers in the Goons' end, be able to score goals or get chances off it. They were hungry on those loose pucks. They crashed the net quite well, and they were able to get shots through from distance. They were able to get the middle of the ice at times, and that was really the difference maker. The middle of the ice, of course, high point of contention in a Sixes game. You know, Goons simply weren't able to execute and get that play into those locations enough on Tunnel Vision to be able to beat Nike with any sort of consistency. Tunnel Vision was able to, whether it was from forechecking and forcing turnovers or just good cycle play, working it north-south and east-west. Great game on the side of Tunnel Vision, and another win. They move to 9-1-1 on the season. Goons will fall to 5-6 here. So next game, they really need to try to get at least a point, but obviously a win would be preferable. If they can hover around 500 at least, they will be in striking distance as the season continues on. You get on one good run, and it can change your entire season. That being said, one bad run, we've seen a lot of ships sink in the ECL off of a bad run of games for a lot of teams. And of course, it does depend on when in the season it comes, but you never want to see a bad run of games because this season quickly flies by here as we're getting a look at that lone Goons goal. Just kind of, again, broken play, but sending that puck towards the slot here. Yeah, that's a tough one right there for Fincona. In great position to make that save, and it somehow just kind of squeaks through his equipment and into the back of the net. He was in such a good location for that, but that's It's the way it goes sometimes. In the long run, it wouldn't have mattered. It's the difference between a 3-1 loss and a 4-1 loss. The fact of the matter is Goons were not able to get enough production, not able to get enough scoring to take on a team like Tunnel Vision, who get a nice 2 points to add to their point total this season. So for now, we'll be setting the stage for Game 2 after a word from our sponsors here, so don't go anywhere. Okay, teams have matched. We are back for our second game of 2 between Goons and Tunnel Vision. Goons looking to bounce back after a 4-1 defeat in that first game. And we're seeing some similar abilities, but I believe Kriketsi has changed his build-up, no longer going for that big rig. But of course, coming up, more elite action tomorrow, May 8th. We'll have a broadcast, of course, Pro Action coming back at you on May 9th, Tuesday. And Elite, of course, back on Wednesday. I'll be here for all 3 of those. And of course, this Friday and Saturday, the E-Hockey Finals, both the 1v1 and the Bronze Series, along with the 6v6 Finals. You saw the graphics for those a bit earlier. Those are live in Tampere and, of course, here on twitch.tv/sportsgamergg. So tons more NHL action coming your guys' way. But for now, Game 2 between Tunnel Vision and Goons here. Goons now in the road jerseys, trying to get in early on the attack, but Goons able to take that away. Consola gains the line to Keskitalo, looking to go back and forth. Couldn't quite connect on that one. Banger now over to Tumbo. Tumbo to Moja. Shot on. Loose puck, and they score! Looked like it may have been poked in by the defenseman there. Moja gets credit, and indeed it is an own goal right there. Not what Goons wanted to start this day off. Or this game off, rather, I should say. Right back into the attacker. Tunnel Vision. Nice shots on right there. Fincona takes it away. Goons getting hemmed in early on here with this aggressive Tunnel Vision attack. And that forecheck, it gave Goons fits in the last one. Trying to continue it here. Draw, tie up, and in possession is Kriketsi. Keskitalo now taking the right wing spot. So no longer Consola on their right wing side. Guess we have a lineup change here. I'm assuming Consola's back on the right, the left defense now. I could be wrong. I'll have to try to get a look at the names now. Vatu over to Moja. Back on the point, Vanger sneaks through, gets the shot away. Looked like deflection there. Fincona makes the save. The face-off now in the offensive zone. Again, Moja. It's not been great in the dot so far this season. He wins that one, though. Vanger with the puck. Vanger creeps in. Thought about taking that shot, but it was poked away. He'll reset in the neutral zone. Tunnel Vision trying to set things back up. Vatu trying to gain the line. Bodied off the puck. And Tumbo back in possession. Lighten now. Pass back to Vanger. Vanger trying to get to the middle. Taken away. Consola has it now. Trying to feed the middle. And no, it looks like Consola on the center position. Kriketsi back on that left D side. Keskitalo forces the turnover. Gets the shot away. And Nike stops it. Kriketsi on the point. Shot. Deflection. Goal! Consola up in the play. Will get credit. A shot from the point. It actually counts as another own goal. Bouncing puck. And Goons have tied the game. Great response out of them. Nice shot from the point by Kriketsi. They have knotted things up and are right back on the attack. Kriketsi going down low. Gets the puck. Takes the shot. Nice save by Nike. Battle for it in the corner. Vatu eventually comes away with it. Moja giving chase here. Don't be able to get to it first. A nice quick turn to get along the boards, and he'll gain the line. Going to the middle right there. Taking away a pass to the slot. Yerska couldn't get that through. Kriketsi on the point. Back to Yerska with the shot, and what a shot it was! Beating Nike on the far side. Looked like a low glove shot. It finds its way home, and Goons have their first lead of this 2-game set. An excellent shot. Yeah, barely off of the ice. I don't even think it was off the ice. Shooting for a rebound, shooting for a deflection, finds the back of the net. Excellent job. Good work down low. Kriketsi buying time, feeding Yurska there. And indeed, he's got to be going for the rebound shot right there, but he will take the goal. 2-1 now for Goons. Exactly what they needed to get this game started off. Tunnel vision now, trying to respond. Tumbo creeps in. Tumbo feeding the middle. Loose puck bounces away. Kriketsi trying to settle things down behind his net. Slap pass. It doesn't take the bounce that they want, unfortunately. Keskitalo download it. Yurska trying to feed in front. Backhand shot doesn't go, and here comes tunnel vision back the other way. Vatu backhand. How did that not go in? Somehow stays out. All kinds of space on the backhand. Couldn't find the back of the net. Leitinen now down low. Takes the bump. Puck bounces to the front. Taken away by Keskitalo. He'll start the rush back the other way. Goons coming in. Drop pass. Kontala. Kontala looking for the shot. Blocked by Moja. Looking for the wrap. Taken away by Tumbo. Moja gains the line for tunnel vision. Vatu now. Drops the puck back. Tumbo to Leitinen, and he gets bumped. Vatu in possession. Back to Wenger. Wenger to the middle. Leitinen has some trouble with it, but pokes it right back. More turnovers being forced by tunnel vision. They try to get this game back to even. Vatu with a shot that was blocked. Moja goes back to the point. Wenger creeps in. Can't get the pass he wants. Moja from behind the net. Back up top. Tunnel vision all over Goons right now. Tumbo trying to feed the middle. Taken away, and here comes Yurska. Kriketsi feeds the middle right there. Had Yurska buffered backhand shot turned aside by Nike. Here comes Leitinen. Leitinen trying to feed the middle. All kinds of traffic there, and Vincona won't throw it out this time. 2.3 seconds left. Tunnel vision pulling the goaltender here. Could be interesting if the defenseman gets a quick slap shot pass off. I think it's 2.6 or 2.8 to be able to score from this far away, so they should be safe, but you never know. Oh my goodness, Nike on the doorstep taking a swipe at a puck that didn't quite get to him. Goons will take the lead into the dressing room on the back of not this goal, because it's a massive hit by Kriketsi, who's now back on that lefty side. So again, a good period on the side of Goons. They went down early, which is not what they wanted, but they're able to bounce back and get 2 goals right there. You see that puck just shot on the ice by Yurska. Still able to find its way home. And that's where we stand right now. Just 2 shots on the side of tunnel vision, despite having nearly 5 minutes of time on attack. And this is kind of the I guess we can call it a trap that this tunnel vision team can fall into sometimes. They just keep looking for that perfect opportunity. You see how many times they're forcing the middle, forcing the slot, instead of just kind of taking what's available to them. All that time on attack and only registering 2 shots. Not necessarily a winning strategy. Look at that bounce. Nika was able to turn that one aside. But here we go. Second period of action between these 2 teams. Goons going to look to build upon their lead. Tunnel vision looking to get back. Of course, we'd like to remind you this broadcast sponsored by Colon Lakritzi. As Goons take it in. Won't able to gain that line too much, though, because here comes Leitinen back the other way. 3-on-2. Moja looking for that backdoor. Yurska all over it. Gets the saucer pass, but out of reach, and that will go for icing. We've seen Goons do that quite a bit in this 2-game set so far, trying to stretch that game out and get those long passes to get odd man rush or perhaps even a breakaway. It doesn't work right there, but yeah, they've been so good on the face-offs here. Why not continue to go for plays like that? Nice play by Kriketsi there to force that turnover. Shot blocked by Leitinen, and he then takes the puck away. Tunnel vision coming back. Wenger gaining the line. Cuts to the middle. Moja shot on. May have clipped a leg, but Vincona nonetheless gets the save and stops play here. Face off now. In the offensive zone. Moja does get the win, looking for the one-time again, but Goons are all over it. Kontala to Kriketsi, who continues to join the rush right here, may as well still be playing forward. Kontala has Yurska now. He just tries a short side shot. Nikke had to be sharp on that. Ricazzi, the shot on from distance, a one-time from Tompia. Nikke got a piece of it. Here comes Leitinen. Trying to protect the puck on the boards. Taken away by Keskitalo. Ricazzi sends it into the corner. Jurska in a foot race with Wenger. Can't come away with it. Tumbo has to be careful, but navigates his way out of that corner to perfection. Moja now trying to feed the middle once again. Taken away. Here come Goons. Nice pass right there. Kontula has space. L skates backhand, scores! What a move by Kontula. Great job to fake going wide. L skates back to the middle. Nikke swims in his crease. And Kontula puts it home. Just a beautiful play on the side of Kontula. Nikke might want to check the third row because I think he's going to find his pads all the way up there. Exactly what Goons needed. Beautiful play by Kontula here, and a little bit of life now on this Goons team. Tunnel vision now. Really need to try to get some shots on. But if they go into this panic mode, will they continue to try to look for those pure high-quality opportunities? If they do that and Goons continues to defend the way they have been, they are in good shape for the rest of this game. Moja drops it back to Tumbo. Wenger goes back to Moja. Wenger now to Moja. Puck loose. Tompia collects now. Here comes Kontula over to Jurska. Gains the line, tries to stop up in the circle, but has that one taken away. Wenger just going to take it in himself. Gains the line, cuts to the middle, trying to force it once again, and it's not there. Leitinen now in the corner, back up top to Moja. And taken away right there. Dangerous bouncing puck, but Goons counterattacking now. Kontula taken away. Tompia joining the rush right there. Haven't seen him do that too much in these two games. Definitely a capable player. And offside now on the call. 7:48 remaining in the second period. Goons finding themselves in a great position despite being doubled, nearly perfectly doubled, 1 second off in time on attack, but I can guarantee I think Goons' shot totals are definitely much higher here. Tunnel vision, despite all of their zone time, are not able to get clean shots away. Nice turnover forced. Kontula goes to Jurska. Jurska beats Tumbo wide. Nice puck protect to the middle. Tompia now jumping back in. Keskitalo gets bodied behind the net. Goons trying to forecheck a bit, but Leitinen comes away with it. Pass to Wenger. He gets it poked off. Tumbo creeping in. Goes back to Wenger. Wenger shot blocked in front. Tompia passes it up to Keskitalo, who goes to Jurska. Goons trying to get a zone entry here. Not cleanly, though, and that'll come back the other way. Leitinen with some space. Trying to cut to the middle. Goes 5-hole and scores! Fincona in decent position, but couldn't get the wickets down in time. Leitinen off a quick counterattack back the other way. Puts it 5-hole. I'm not even too sure if he shot it. It looked like he was trying to puck protect for a moment, and he just kind of slid it home. I guess you could say McDavid-esque. The only thing missing is they were not on the penalty kill. Just a great play. Turnover force. Good pass to the middle here. And yes, indeed, just tries to puck protect. And apparently they scored again. As I'm busy looking at the replay, Vatu from Leitinen now, returning the favor. Tie game, just like that. Right off of the face-off, and did they go 5-hole again? I'm scared to look at the replay because someone might score. Goodness gracious, what a turnaround right there. On the side of Tunnel Vision. And Goons find themselves in a precarious position. Just losing that 2-goal lead in the snap of a finger here. We do have a neutral zone draw. Moja catching back up in face-offs, wins his 7th of the game. Tumbo slowing things down on the side of Tunnel Vision. Goons content to just trap it up in the neutral zone. Tumbo will gain the line, not cleanly, but he's able to make that pass down. Wenger back to Moja. Moja trying to hit Leitinen on the back door. Goons' outlet pass is picked off. Moja trying to cut to the middle. Just forcing that one through. What a pass in front. Loose puck in Fincona. Finally able to cover once again, but Tunnel Vision looking extraordinarily dangerous here. as they have now tied this one up. Moja wins that. Oh, and a backhand shot on, turned aside by Fincona. Nice set play off the face-off with that stick lift win. Quick counterattack, backdoor feed. Taken away, but here comes Leighton all the way up in the play, chasing that puck down. Gets it behind the net. Oh my goodness! What a pass! What a shot! What a goal! If you blinked, you missed it. Vatu with another one on the short side. 3 unanswered for Tunnel Vision, and they have taken the lead. I don't know how that went in. Did he bank it off of the head? It's Fincona was there. What a pass by Leitonen right there to feed Vatu. And just like that, in this second period, Tunnel Vision have jumped out to the lead, and Goons, put it bluntly, are reeling right now. They're probably still trying to figure out what the heck happened, because that was a quick turn of events. They're up 3-1 now. All of a sudden they are down 4-3 from a great position to a not so good one. It is still obtainable, but the wind has been taken out of their sails by this dangerous Tunnel Vision's team, who just have 7 registered shots, but over 50% of them have gone in. That's just often the game plan of Tunnel Vision, quality over quantity. This play still absolutely unreal. Again, Nikke, it's not too often that we see him that out of position. I'm sure everyone can have a good chuckle about that. Is, again, one of the best goalies in the ECL Elite, but, things happen sometimes, and sometimes you get dangled. But if you're Tunnel Vision, you're feeling good about it now. You now have a 1-goal lead heading now into this third period. And they get right back in on the attack. Leitonen drops it back. Wenger goes back to him. The pass in front. Vatu finds the loose puck and scores. Broken play maybe, but that's what feeding that slot can do sometimes. Another one for Vatu, the hat trick goal. And my goodness, things are falling apart here for Goons. That is now 4 unanswered on the side of Tunnel Vision, who again got the first goal of the game. Goons came back, got the next 3. That's just, again, unfortunate kind of bounce right there. But it can happen. Got to be careful here. Jurska with a bouncing puck near his own goaltender. We all know how those can go, and looking to kill the play, actually. He must be facing the passing glitch. Leitonen smelling blood. Trying to get that one away and continue to put the pressure on. Pass to the middle right there. Good defense from Tumbo, the backdoor feed for the one time. Can't get it. Here comes Vatu, and once again looking for 4. Oh! Poked away as he skated to the middle. Kontala now up to Tompia. That one taken away. Moja now goes up to Wenger. Wenger passes to Leitonen with some space. Leitonen. Oh my goodness! The signature Leitonen forehand shot cutting to the middle. Saw the defenseman go down. Picked the corner instead. And that's how he can hurt you right there. 5 unanswered, I believe, now on the side of Tunnel Vision. Overcommittal from Goons in the neutral zone, and Leitonen just picking that corner. Who needs close quarters? Who needs close quarters? We had a lot of fear. That'll be less goal scoring without close quarters here, but make it snappy, seeming like a pretty darn good replacement here. 6-3 now for Tunnel Vision. Again, 5 unanswered goals here. And it's now the third period, and just like game 1, Goons find themselves down by 3 in the third period after being up by 2. Feels bad, man. The long distance play, Jurska's able to get to it, just throws it on. Nikke in position for that one. I just saw the empty net thing pop up for a minute. I thought we may have a power play coming up. Not so much. Maybe just a misclick on someone, or maybe a little bit of trolling on the side of Tunnel Vision. Who's to say? Face off, one shot on rebound, scores! A response by Goons. Keskitalo stopping the bleeding there. Quick little play off the face-off. Shot from distance, rebound. and put home by Keskitalo right on the doorstep. Exactly what the doctor ordered here for Goons, but they need 2 more. Perfectly drawn up face-off play right there. And a chance, a hope, a prayer for Goons. Will it be answered here in this 3rd period? Keskitalo right back in on the attack. Drops it back to Kriketsi. Kriketsi gets the shot away. Shot from the side of the net by Keskitalo. Yurska behind. Maintaining possession. Goons pressing for everything they got. Kriketsi from distance there. Down low, what a pass. Keskitalo low shot. Rebound. And Nike able to cover it. Plays it out and has to make a huge save. I'm expecting the whistle right there. I nearly started looking away, going for my water. But no. Fincona, play it out. It's May. Nope, okay, we're going to settle it down here. Only one man is crazy enough to do that, and apparently it's Nike. Still at a loss for words. I don't know what to say to that. It was, well, we saw the result. Quite dangerous to pass it out in that situation, but Nike doesn't care. One back into the corner now. Goons in possession. 2-on-1. Kriketsi has the puck into the play. L skates. Trying to go back. Beautiful play. L skating, then trying that forehand off. Trying to get Nike to overcommit back the other way. You got to be thinking he's thinking that as well from how he was scored on earlier. He overcommitted to his left. And Kriketsi trying to get him to overcorrect to the right there. Goes just wide, and you saw Nike was sliding that way. But we do have a power play coming up on the side of Goons. I didn't quite catch the infraction, but nonetheless, it is Leitinen sitting for 2. And Tunnel Vision need to kill this one off. Tombo caught a bit flat-footed right there off the face-off, and Goons able to come up with it. Keskitalo back to the point. Tumpia over to his defensive partner who takes a blast. And Nike makes the save and covers things up. 10-22 here, remaining in the 3rd period. Tunnel Vision still with a 2-goal lead. Can they have 5 unanswered goals to get to this position? Goons finally stopped the bleeding to get 1. They need a score here on this power play. Good face-off win by Moja. Wenger has some trouble behind the net. Can't clear it. Luckily gets that back, but poked away by Tumpia. Great aggression. Yerska with the shot on. Saved by Nike. Tumpia trying to kick that one back in front. Finally, Moja's able to get it and clear it out. A dangerous-looking power play for Goons, but they've been unable to capitalize. The pass out of reach. The centerman able to win the race. Tumpia over to Kriketsi. Kriketsi to Yerska. What a save by Nike. Kontala now sends it low. Back up top. Kriketsi creeps in. Kriketsi trying to feed that one across. Blocked in front. Yerska. Kriketsi, man out of the box. Leitinen re-entering the play. The huge pass up, and here comes Leitinen. Poked away. Loose puck goes to Vatu. Short side. Scores! Fincona's going to be checking his glove for holes, because that's the 2nd time he was beaten that exact way. Leitinen early. Now Vatu does it. And Tunnel Vision regaining that 3-goal lead. Quick transition play. You see it poked away twice by the Goons defense. Vatu's able to get it. Snipes that one home. And maybe they're not done. They have 7. They want 8 perhaps. A scoring bonanza here in the 2nd game of 2. Kontala coming back. Feeds in front, and how did that not go? It must have hit a body. Loose puck still being swiped at by Goons. Poked towards Nike. And this time, elects not to play it out. Will freeze it with 6:26 remaining. Again, Tunnel Vision getting that 3-goal lead right back. Face-off won by Moja. Banger up to Leitinen, gets bodied. And Kontala has it now for Goons. Keskitalo trying to feed that one back, but the back checker Vatu got it away. Keskitalo off this side of the post right there, odd angle. We have seen the puck go in from there. Tumbo had the middle open, but he didn't quite have the pass with the positioning of his stick. Nice shot on by Wenger, but turned aside by Fincona. Pass up to Yerska now, trying to get around Vatu. Yerska gets bodied in the corner, maintaining possession. It skitters back and kicked all the way out. I think that's on net, so it won't go for icing. Yerska gaining the line once more. Yerska looking for that far side. Kicked aside by Nike. Nice read there by Kriketsi. Turn things around, trying to feed the middle. Gets it to Kontala. Kontala sends that puck through, and Nike plays it right out. Anyone tell him I'm solo right now on the cast so I can catch my breath? Stop throwing it out, Nikkei. Moja picks it up in the corner, out front to Leitinen, and Fincona makes the save. He cares about my health. Offensive zone draw now on the side of Tunnel Vision. Moja gets the tie up. Goons comes up with it. 3-on-2 now. Here comes Tompia just trying to go right up the middle. Maybe he'll advise there, but they still have possession down low. Taken away, and guess who's going all the way? Leitinen and Vatu. Leitinen backhand saved by Fincona. Vatu back down low. In front and turned aside again by Fincona. 30 seconds remaining here. Tunnel Vision looking for more. They go offside. Couldn't quite get the timing right. 28.5 remaining. And a 3-goal lead for Tunnel Vision. 11 total goals in this game. And it started out so good for Goons. Went into that second period, just allowed 1 goal. How'd it get so bad? Wrap chance right there for Goons. And here they come once again. Leitinen has Vatu. Drops back to Moja. He gets a backhand shot away, and Fincona made the save. Goes for icing with 8.8 remaining. Not enough time for Goons to come back in this one. Maybe enough time to get 1 more goal to add to their docket if they can win this face-off, but for all intents and purposes, this game is over. And Tunnel Vision will get 4 out of 4 points. This one's going to sting for Goons for a little bit of time. Yerska has it poked away. And that will do it. Tunnel Vision, a come-from-behind victory. You probably wouldn't imagine it by the end scoreline, but they were once down 3-1. They stormed back in the second period to take the lead, and after that, the floodgates opened, and they just continued to score and put them home on Fincona, who, well, won't be today that he's able to try to improve upon the save percentage. That is for sure. Once again, he's going to probably want to check that glove for any sort of holes in it, as both Vatu and Leitinen picked the same spot on him. That helped contribute to that massive, massive offensive display for Tunnel Vision. Goons have to go back to the drawing board, at least maybe on the defensive side. Again, it looked so good, and considering how much in that game, at least early on, they were able to take away the middle of the ice. It's a bit perplexing how all of a sudden Tunnel Vision just were able to get it and go back to it time and time again. Towards the end, of course, Goons had to get more aggressive. They had to start taking a few chances defensively, but that's, again, not the situation you want to find yourself in against Tunnel Vision, because Vatu and Leitinen, probably a couple of the best of making you pay in odd man situations, and we saw it right there in that game as that continued to wear on. Just 15 shots for Tunnel Vision, but 7 goals on the board here. So we're going to get a look at a lot of replays right here. Again, early on, it looked so good. That was that Yerska shot looking for the rebound that snuck home. Yeah, if you're looking at that action tracker, it looks, you would think you're looking in shots, but no, those are all goals. And that was that back skate play. That was absolutely beautiful. But here's where the bad things kind of start. And yeah, that was actually poked on that play right there. But again, that was a beautiful power move. Very McDavid-esque out of Lightning right there. If you guys have been keeping up with the NHL playoffs, a shorthanded goal was scored nearly exactly like that. And a good look at the puck in the corner right there. As I'm not too sure if this is a stream freeze or... Okay. It was a good puck in the corner. That was a beautiful puck in the corner right there. So we do apologize for that technical difficulty here, but it does give me a chance to breathe, save the rest of my voice, because we do have 2 more games coming up for you in this broadcast. So don't go anywhere. We will be back after a few minutes and set the stage for that matchup.